Beerzerker! Alright. From the Wild Rose Brewery. That's their IPA. Alright. This is a 6%. It's brewed in Calgary, Alberta. It's my favorite IPA. Yep. Pretty good. Dirty glass there. So, out of all the IPAs I've had, I usually buy this one because it's really good. It's quite pale, almost like a pale lager. So it's I'm guessing this is really true to the style, and the reason I like it so well is it's balanced really well between the alcohol, the malt, and the hops, and it's very well hopped. It's the hops that they decided to use in this are fabulous. You'd have to try it to know what I mean. It's just when you put it up against the other IPAs I've had, the other ones are good and everything, but they're not as balanced, and the hops are a little bit off or whatever. This is just a phenomenal hop. You can really taste the alcohol in it good, and the malt. It's a really good combo. Great head on it, just a creamy, pillowy head from all them hops, and starts out a little bitter, gets a little more bitter. Then you taste the alcohol, and you burp up. You get the hops all the way through, but then you really burp up some amazing hops. So there's hop bitterness throughout the alcohol. I normally can't taste a whole lot of alcohol in the beers, but you can really, maybe alongside the hops, just kind of tricking your mind into thinking some of the hops is the alcohol, but it kind of conjoins to make an acidy, alcohol-y, bitter, alcohol bitter and a hop bitter, I guess, maybe. It's just a real parallel, a real neat, tidy, well-balanced beer. The aroma is phenomenal. Like I said, head lacing, great. Comparisons, just any IPA you want to. The price of this beer was really good. It's like $11 for 12 usually, so where I buy it anyway, and it's become more popular because it's usually cleaned off. And I also gonna show you the box. I don't know whereabouts it's available, but if you live in Alberta, it's not a problem. This is what the box looks like, so don't pass it by because it's not real flashy. It's definitely killer beer, and I recommend all their beers that I've tried, which would be the SOB, the Special Bitter, was really good. Their traditional brown ale's good, and I've had this one, the IPA. I've had their raspberry beer. That's the only raspberry beer I even thought to try, but I didn't like it because I don't like raspberry beer. But the quality was good. I just don't like raspberry beer. So bitter. Well, it's not unique. It's got a pretty good mouthfeel. I like the carbonation and everything, and the mouthfeel, and it's that your aleness, your lower carb kind of, it's how it looks, with the foam. So aftertaste is just really good. It's just an ongoing extension of what the beer tastes like, and it's hops, and I'm gonna give it a really good rate because I love this beer. and you wouldn't think. This is my favorite beer so far that I've had coming from Alberta, by far, and their IPA especially is very good. Like I said, good price. If you like your IPAs, you have to pick it up. If you see it, order it. I've tried some microbrew IPAs from locally from British Columbia and stuff, and some of them aren't even not even worth mentioning. You know, to this. I drink this over a Granville Island or Hophead. And there's a few other. I drink it over the Big Rock Traditional, which is the other Calgary brewery, and all these other beers are okay, except the Hophead was pretty gross. But this one's actually impressive. Like, it actually stands out, and that's what we're saving the high rates for. Is the beers that really stand out, and this not for being unique, but being true to its style and being perfectly balanced for the lacing and stuff in here. I mean, really, just because it's from Calgary doesn't mean that anything. Like, these guys know how to make beer, obviously, and I'm guessing they must have really excellent strains of yeast in the whole bit. So, I guess this is just tip top. Well, I'm going to have to give it 11 out of 11. That is one awesome IPA.